see. I think we will start at the very beginning of, yeah, chapter 1. Let me see. Okay, I need to go to my father's funeral, sorry. Warsaw. Okay, that's the Russian version versus the Polish version, I think. Anything else around here? No. Okay, let's go. Doesn't look like anything. Okay, that's the only way. A book. News. Okay, there will be more people patrolling the street. Yeah, this is not the right direction, but I want to see everything. Wanted notice. Thief and murderer. I wonder if we will meet him. Likely not, but yeah. And he's Thaumaturge. Oh god. They actually know about us. Protect our children, but we didn't. Yeah. Did we even do anything? Okay, I don't know which one would be useful yet. But let's just put our bets on those two and hopefully, okay. Perfection makes every... Okay, to be honest, this is the easiest. Suffering 5. I think this is good. I don't really mind about not having the second one. Let's just settle for this. And what is this book? Weekly magazine. Okay, I don't see anything more to explore at this moment. Let me just make sure that's a flyer that I... Okay, that's something I cannot read. I could go downstairs. Oh no, this is a place. This is a station, so we've already been there. Okay, I'm going to skip it because that's apparently the same newspaper. 11-hour work. Okay. I pity those people. I mean, I feel like working for 8 hours is more than enough. That's except for flyers and newspapers, but I'd somehow need to go this way. Really? This map is a bit too boring, in my opinion. If the only purpose of this room is to give newspaper and flyers to read, then this room is a bit too boring. Menu, fruit soup. Okay, that's fine. But apparently we have to go downstairs. Yeah, let's go. If there's something that we could optionally see or kind of discover using like maybe Mind 2, it would be a lot more interesting. Act 1. No, this is Act 1.
such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald,
that's a real
this demands my
Nikolai
decisive
II.
action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
I don't know what that means.
Decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Oh.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Самообладание, поляки. We won that rebel. The Landmount.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
That seems more like a job for the servants, young lady.
Go ahead. Look down. Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
Looks like some kind of
Damsel in
communist.
distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in
Yeah.
their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
I'm going to take a look around.
Okay. What is that? Pistol bullets. Oh, this might
Pardon me,
not be such a
gentlemen.
good idea.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November. Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Polyak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Dawaj.
Okay, let's not try to provoke them. There's something here, but I probably need to get to the other side. Workers' leader. This really feels like some kind of communist plot.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off!
Okay, this guy doesn't want to do anything. I saw there's some kind of item here. Okay, can't get there anymore. Yeah, what's that? Okay. Okay, he just needs a scapegoat. But is this a right choice?
Maybe you could think a little faster?
I'm going to take a look around. Did the corporal tell you we're going to shoot? Достаточно. Should we go in and capture the worker who's mouthing off and let the rest go?
Da, Sergeant. We can use anyone as an example.
Шагом марш!
I don't know what that means, but I think we've resolved the situation at least.
Goodbye.
You're welcome.
I wanted to thank you at our next meeting. We could use someone
Oh,
like
this
you.
is literally some kind of underground communist meeting.
Meaning the people you were carrying ammunition for and who got you Dutch pomade for your hair.
You haven't just got pretty eyes, you know how to use them. Maybe you'll find time one day for some jam donuts at Burke Rotblitz's.
Another meeting. At somewhere. I didn't really catch that. Burke Rotblitz. Okay, the map isn't very large. The camera angle somehow changed. Okay, how does map work around here? Tram stops, Imperial Hotel, carriage. Police station, locked. Oh, okay, so this is the correct direction. No, I don't want to catch a train. Wait a moment. Oh, I have to catch a train in order to go there, I see. Let's first go then. I don't think anything will start if I just stay around here. Okay, that took a bit of time. Advertisement, tailoring work. Why do I get a Thaumaturge point for this? Okay, that's good. I still couldn't really... I couldn't really add another to it. Not sure why. Should be able to. Drink hot chocolate. I doubt that's free. If I can drink... Well, no, there's no money in here. Maybe I could do it for free. Why do I get such a picture? Somehow I get some experience from drinking hot chocolate. That's cool. Okay, this one is locked. This one is also locked. I wonder when I'll be able to go into those houses. I don't like how the camera snapped this way. Not very convenient. Oh, not much around here. Let's see. I mean, I know the other direction is the correct one. I just want to see if there's something we can read or pick up. I don't think this game has really like items in the way that they can be picked up and used for later. Oh, okay. This is the entrance. Talk to this guy, read those 2 flyers.
Excuse me, may I? I need to get to a funeral.
He's a tempermancer. Don't let him through.
They just see through us. I don't want to force my way through because I don't want to fight, but I'm not sure if a proud... I don't want this.
Good manners are a waste of time.
Get that heretic with fire and sword.
Let's see how many enemies we have to face. 2. Oof. That guy. Okay, this one's good. Let's see. Obviously, we should start with this one. Actually, if we start with this one. Okay, let's first do this. The focus is too high. There's no way for us to kind of... Enemy reinforcements are on the way. Okay, max is at 4. We can't really do that. That's just quick attack. Okay, that's 10. No, at the end of the round, let's see. Oh, let's finish this as quickly as possible. I don't think we would. I don't think we could handle that many. It's also a bit of pity that I'm attacking first. Okay, so that's down. Okay, come on. Very nice. We finished before enemy reinforcements arrived. Trade. Okay, this guy has... But we have the right person then. Okay, we still have a bit of a time, just not that much. I think this is actually enough. Okay, now let's get some HP back. Yes, first get some HP back. And then finish this guy off.
That was so enchanting. Spectacular. You with the skull and the puffed out chest.
Where
and
does
them
this
dropping
lady
like
come
flies
from?
in the blink of an eye? Collapsing on their own, becoming delirious? Extraordinary. Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Would you care to give me an interview?
Thank you, but I'm already late.
I'm going to a funeral. Okay, that's just a schedule for the church. Oh, okay, Thaumaturge. They actually know that my father is a Thaumaturge. This is surprisingly public knowledge. Yeah, the funeral is further away. Nothing too impressive here. Okay, I think that's a way in. But before we go in, let's check this out. We actually have items, but most of them are just story-wise useful. I don't read German, unfortunately. Don't know what they mean. It's a bit of a pity that you could read a lot of things, but you couldn't really kind of explore a lot of things. This makes kind of the Thaumaturge experience a bit less immersive. Because you would wish for kind of use your ability for more stuff, not only read. Okay, there's nothing else. It's getting...
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away?
I don't know.
Was that his cause of death? His heart?
I'm curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
That guy is just gone. Okay. So you have to cut off a Thaumaturge's head after all. Come on. That sounds horrible.
I knew you'd turn up.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Stasha loved you in his own way. You look well. Liga said you found some quack healer.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You don't recognize me, do you? But do you remember who taught you how to shoot starlings?
Uncle Voronian, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I probably wouldn't recognize myself anymore. Go look in on your sister. She's worried. We'll talk at home.
Sister?
Victor,
Oh,
I'm so
that's
glad
Lydia.
you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad to. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like
Mother
this.
doesn't even show up
It's
for the
getting
funeral.
late.
What kind of...
And we've still
What
got
kind
the
of family
reading of
is
Papa's
this?
will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Fine, let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago. Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
What do you want?
Well, what do people come to funerals for? A came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
I haven't had time to think about it.
I understand. I hope you'll find some reason to stay here a little longer. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Konieczkin. Ivan Konieczkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had.
Ah, wait. Is that another senator somehow like appearing here?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Okay. We had our differences regarding methods, but we share the same goal. Okay. That's someone that hates my father. Interesting. Wait, what's that? You're closer to me than I could ever. My heart is yearning. That sounds a bit scary. Yeah. Someone loved him. Okay, but apparently that's it. We can get out, and it's already evening. Go to my family home.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief
What's
comment?
this?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
We're twins, my dear lady.
The Szulskis reunited. You don't look like a horrid cripple. Why did you leave Warsaw so quickly?
Don't tell her anything. She'll write whatever she wants anyway. And we'd better get going.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here! or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
I like how they done the weather, but I don't like how they make the map look like. It's just not very fun to play such a map. And also the camera, how it kind of snaps around. I think it should be done better. What's this? I have no idea where I am. But most of the rooms are locked. Couldn't get in. Phonograph. Soap. But it's good that we get another Thaumaturge point. What is this about? Oh, does it lead to something? But action, reaction. This is roughly the same. I want that. Oh, okay. So we've already here.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
Make an extra creamy one for Lydia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Okay. So we need to go to... Oh, we need to go upstairs. Before we go upstairs, first let's see. Evening extra. New governor. This is my
I don't want to put my
nephew,
foot in
I
my
think.
mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Pietia! Forgive me, and for shooting you as well. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Who's that? Mother's portrait. Nothing else here. Dinner recipes. This is the cook.
Oh, I'm glad
Oh
you're
no, not
here.
the cook.
I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Victor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
Get a bottle from the cellar. Looks like a very cool recipe. Here. Peaches, apples. An unfamiliar woman. Okay, that's two old friends. This one is a bit... It's a bit clear. Is that the story? Let's drink together.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
You'll have to wait a moment yet, Uncle.
Let me find the correct one, because I know... Not this one. And not this one. Not the Y. Not the... I want this one.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
I think this is the one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So, to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
Hasn't Lygia told you?
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone? I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? Eustacio?
To an easy death.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Eustacio and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both. Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
At the funeral, there was this sad Jewish fellow, Mordechai Hayat. Do you know him, Uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
You'll all have to wait for me a moment yet.
All right, but hurry up.
Okay, so... Have some liquor. Yeah, let's have a bit. It's not alcohol. Ah. We've been to the basement. What is this? Queen of Winter. Okay, we could go to the garden. I bet there will be some stuff in the garden that we could examine. That's usually how this goes. Okay, actually no. Let's go upstairs. Oh, this is my room. Serious photo. Something went wrong there. Isn't that just me and my... But... I don't have any other clothes. Okay, that's for later. Apparently we could collect different sets of clothing. Okay, this is a bathroom. Some kind of name, like demons' names. Okay, she's not joining us. Which we already know. Dear sister. Oh, okay, that's my letter. Polish Gazette. My letter. Apparently I've been hunting for a cure for quite some time. Okay. Apparently that's the one. And there isn't really anything else we could do. Oh, that's our family portrait. Okay, apparently that's another something that's missing now. I think that's a saluter. But first, let's hear the wheel.
I am ready, Mr. Shulsky. I only need all of you to be present. Can we start reading your father's will?
Yes, let his will be done. Begin.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Shulsky's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888.
Okay.
In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen. Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter, Ligia Shulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave without restriction to the person
He doesn't
of
want
my
to give me
daughter,
anything.
Ligia.
Is that it?
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I
Nothing
entrust
for
to
me.
the care and administration of
Literally
my daughter.
nothing.
I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joke.
Okay, that's it.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement. Now, Mr.
What
Fedorov,
about my mother?
What did my father leave my mother?
Victor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to... my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina.
Okay.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulsky used it up until his death.
Okay.
Yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
It has disappeared. Oh.
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him.
A building?
I don't know any other way of putting it.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then...
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description. The grimoire.
What about that?
Could someone have taken it? Perhaps, in all that confusion?
But why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me. I'm sure Stasio had a reason. Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him, myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
How typical of his sort of person to keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined the Nijitsis, and kicked out his son. But there the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Aboritse, but I know that Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
What do you intend to do?
And Mordechai Chayat, could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check there too.
I've started stock-taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish.
Yeah.
Now at least I can
think
see
we have
how
a couple
little
very
I
good
know.
leads.
Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Okay.
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The lone shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
The human heart is... Wait, what about this? Mysterious woman. I think I need to save a couple of points for now. Okay, this is not too interesting. Something's here. And I think something else, yeah. Suitcase. And here's one last book. Looking for something. Ligia. Someone is courting her. Okay, I don't see anything anymore.
Where's Grażyna when I need her? Hello?
I talk here?
Oh.
Do you hear me now?
He found me.
Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line. At
Yeah,
home,
I mean, he's
where
actually
the
calling me, so
telephone
he must know that I'm here for my father's funeral.
Has something happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw. If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes, 7 Povaskowska Street. Number 7.
Yeah, I think we are literally next to each other then.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye.
That's it?
I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable.
Oh, he didn't know how to use the telephone. Okay, I see. Taming Darkness. What is that about? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's just visiting him. What is this? I don't really remember this one. Memory Horizon. At some point I will need to take a look at that. Because I don't even remember getting it. This is Ligia. I could ask her about something. Drink hot chocolate. Childhood memory. All these paintings, well, not really paintings, all these little drawings are pretty cool. Okay, I think talking to Ligia is probably the only thing that we should do
yet
here.
About the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Huh, what's that?
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the creme de la creme of Warsaw. We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation? And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Not really.
Another time, Grażynka.
Oh,
Let's go out. I think there are a couple of things that we need to do first. Yeah, let's go this one. Yeah, let's go. What's that? Doesn't look like a nice area, but let's go. It's also in the evening. I'm not sure if anyone is going to receive me. What's that? Wait, something's here. Suspicious behavior. Okay, they are doing something fishy.
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
Visions. Oh no. I didn't get this right.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
This wish is cool.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Abaurize was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Wait. So it's somewhere else. I don't know why this is relevant for our current quest.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Yeah.
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother.
Okay. Oh, no. No.
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother. Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you...
What?
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stone as he passed us with the censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me, and my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after.
He's taking me everywhere. There's something here. That's it. Now I have too many points. I have to use it.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
I'm the head of this family, and I deserve respect.
Father,
can Abauretse come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants. Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
Oh, come on. I thought I just failed the quest.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abauretse in the streets of Praga. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact, but if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Wait for events to unfold. Okay, so we would not... Yeah. Now we've got a whole bunch of side quests. Let's continue tomorrow. I think we are at a very good stopping place for now. Okay, let's continue.